Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here. A very simple, natural, easy, everyday makeup tutorial, and most importantly, fast. I didn't want this makeup look to take more than about 10 minutes to achieve because I know that a lot of us are just on the go and we want something quick and easy, but we still want to look put together. So if you are interested in how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so my skin is ready. I've already primed my face. I'm using my favorite primer, the Too Faced Hangover RX. My skin is on the drier side, so this just brings so much moisture into my skin and it makes my foundation last all day long. I'm gonna go in with foundation first. I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect. As you can see, I need a new bottle. I clearly love this foundation. I'm in color 07, Sand. This foundation is a little bit on the thick side, so as you can see, it's not running down my arm. But as soon as you start blending on your face, it just thins out so much and it blends beautifully. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend this in. I'm gonna bring this foundation up under my eyes as well because the coverage on this is really, really good. And so it's gonna cover a lot of my, like the darkness underneath my eyes. So I'm really not gonna need to use that much concealer with this foundation. That's another thing I love about it, and that's why I'm using it for a quick look, because I'm really not gonna have to use that much concealer. Now I always do my forehead last because my forehead's pretty small, and so foundation tends to kind of build up there if I put too much. So I always just use the excess foundation that's on my beauty blender and I just blend that on my forehead at the very end. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. As you can see, one pump covered my whole entire face and the coverage is really great. It covered up all of my redness and uneven skin tone. My skin, I don't get blemishes very often, but I do have, I get redness on my skin and just kind of like an uneven skin tone. My skin is very dark on my forehead and my chin, and then right in here it's really light. It's super weird, I don't know, but that's why I love foundation, because it just evens out your skin tone and makes your skin look really smooth and even. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and this is in the color medium, and I'm just gonna put this barely right here on the inner corner of my eye. So for concealer, this is all I'm gonna use. It's just a very small amount. Ooh. I've been liking this concealer. It blends out really nicely, and I'm putting this on so that I can just brighten those inner corners, because that foundation really does take care of the coverage, but I did want a little bit of brightness. Now I'm going to go in with my RCMA No Color Powder just to set my under eye, my concealer that I just put down so it won't crease. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer, and I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer, and as you can tell, I definitely need a new one. I've hit pan on this. Alright, so I'm going to just take my favorite bronzing brush. I use the Morphe M527. Same old thing. I'm not going to be using blush today, so I'm going to make sure and bring this bronzer on my cheeks as well. Now I'm going to take a blending brush, and you can use any fluffy blending brush. I like the M573. This is just a really small blending brush, and it has a little tapered point on the top. I love using this brush when I'm just going to be sweeping color on my lid like I am today. So I'm just going to go in with my bronzer and literally just sweep it across. You don't have to be precise with this. You can actually just be messy, because we're just doing like a quick sweep of color. I'm not even using eyeshadow primer because I mean, this is a very quick look, and when you're just using one shade, I really don't think you need eyeshadow primer. So it just puts a really nice color without having to go in and use like a ton of shadow. I love using bronzer on my eyelid. Like that's like my biggest trick for quick makeup. Then I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and just run that bronzer underneath my eye on my lash line. And you don't have to be precise with this either. You can just dust it on messily, as long as you're just putting some kind of color down there. It's really gonna bring out your eyes. Now we're gonna go in with highlights. So I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. In my recent drugstore video, if you watched that, you guys saw me use this for the first time on camera, and I did not really like it very much. I just felt like it was very powdery on my skin, but I have been trying it out a little bit more recently, and I will tell you that I have fallen in love with it. I think I just had to get past that first layer of highlighter. As soon as I got past that first layer, now it just like melts into my skin and it provides a really natural glow. It's not gonna be that boom in your face highlight, which I really like for every day. So I've been really grabbing for this and loving it. I'm gonna use the Morphe M510 for my highlight. You can use any highlighting brush you want. This is one of my favorites. And with this one, since it's so light and natural, I honestly just dust it all over up into my cheek, the apples of my cheeks. And then I run it up above my brow. It just is such a natural glow to the skin. I really like it. I'm also gonna run this right up here and on the tip of my nose. So I'm also gonna take this highlight and put it on my inner tear ducts of my eyes. I love putting highlighter right here and on my brow bone. I feel like it just brings out your eyes so much. So just right in this little indentation right here. If you want, you can also bring it onto the lid, but that's just gonna take more time, so I usually don't. Put it right up here. Just on the highest point of the brow. So because this is a quick look, I'm not gonna like fill in my brows or anything. I am gonna sort of give them a little bit of a tint though, just to make them stand out a little bit more. I'm gonna be using the Benefit Give Me Brow in the color number 3. I really like this because it sort of acts as a tint and a gel all in one. It's super simple. All you do is just run this color through your brows. And it just provides like a really natural tint without you having to like actually like precisely fill them in. So like I said, this is perfect for those quick everyday looks when you're just like running out the door and you don't want your eyebrows to be like super bare, but you want to give them a little bit of life. This is perfect for that. I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna be using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. The reason I go for this mascara over any other one is because this is the mascara I have that makes my eyelashes thick and long in the quickest amount of time. So I feel like with this one I only need like 2 coats, and I do love the L'Oreal Telescopic, but I feel like sometimes I need a lot of coats in order to make my eyelashes look the way that I want, and this one I have found I only need like 2 coats for this. Last but not least, lippy. I am going in with the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the color Brink. I love the way they smell. All right. I'm really glad I gave that highlighter another chance. I'm digging the glow. All Alright you guys, so that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I love the way this came out. I think it's perfect for school or work or just a date night, wherever you're going that you just need something quick. I think this look is so perfect because it's just really easy and it's fast and you don't have to put a lot of effort in, but yet you still look really put together and kind of glowy and fresh, and that personally is just my favorite kind of makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.